Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos. My name is Major Slack and this is my real walkthrough of Borderlands 4. Not a blind playthrough, I practice and study before uploading videos to bring you the best gameplay from Gearbox's latest in this looter shooter franchise. What you're about to witness is the most cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs Borderlands combat I have ever done in all my years of Borderlands walkthroughs. And I've done them all. Borderlands 1, 2, 3, the pre-sequel, the whole 9 yards. Gentlemen, ladies, this is the Primordial Vault Faith Fields mission, rated at very hard, attempted at level 17. You are advised to fasten your seatbelts and make sure your tray tables are in the upright locked position, because this is going to be a wild, wild ride. Alright, enough of the small talk, roll the intro.
Major Slack Videos.
Alright, back to the future Slack here to explain exactly how the Primordial Vault Faith Fields mission goes down. There are 3 combat islands, 1, 2, 3. Each combat island is surrounded by a black hole void. Fall off the edge anywhere around the island and you die. You progress through the islands one by one. 1, 2, 3. All the enemies are rated at your level or 1 level higher, no matter what level you start this mission at. Whether you play this mission at level 17 or level 35, it is always rated at very hard. Boom, very hard. Make sure you have the very best weapons you can muster up for your level, otherwise you die. Even then, unless you're packing a gold-plated nuclear-powered howitzer with 1,000 rounds in the magazine and you're armored up like an Abrams tank galvanized with kryptonite, you need to approach this combat strategically, otherwise
You die.
Let me show you my loadout. This is my all-star loadout that I introduced in part 24, slightly modified. I'm going to be relying heavily on this Malawan sniper. Make sure you can get yourself a... Well, if you're not into sniper rifles, but I would strongly recommend sniper rifles because it allows you to take on the enemies and kill them before they even get up in your face, which is preferable. And you don't even have to do headshots. Just aim for center mass and make sure you can get yourself a Malawan sniper that has shock damage and another one that has cryo damage. And if you can get them both on the same sniper, like I have, even better. All right, and you're going to use the shock damage on the shield. Most of the enemies have a blue shield and are armored, like the yellow bar. That's a blue bar and a yellow bar. So you're going to use shock on the blue shield to bring down the blue shield. Once their blue shield is destroyed, you're going to switch over to cryo to bring down their armor. Something I'm going to point out that corrosive damage is much stronger against armor. That's correct, but corrosive damage is also weak against flesh. So between the two, I prefer cryo because cryo freezes up the enemy. So this is going to be doing all the heavy lifting in my combat. This particular Malawan sniper that has both shock and corrosive damage. You also want some turret grenades. Turret grenades are the kind of grenades that you throw out where they... Let me just demonstrate this grenade here. This bullseye barrage satchel charge. It has an artillery payload. Fires bullets around the grenade, dealing 87 damage per second. Okay, shows you what that looks like. This is going to be my workhorse as well. This is just nuts. And there's several different iterations of this kind of grenade. I actually got hit by it. Okay, you can get this in cryo. I have one in cryo. This is going to be very useful as well. That's the wrong one. My bad. Cryo, that one right here. Okay, this is also what I call a turret grenade. That's just the name I give it. Taking that, see? It's just sprouts this turret and sprays around like that. These are the kind of grenades you want for this because they're great for crowd control. And I have a third one that does shock damage. Collect these grenades and love them because they will love you back. Okay, so this one does shock damage and aim it around gets shot. Alright. I also have this powerful Jacob sniper, the best Jacob sniper I can muster up, 363 damage. And along with that, I have this rep kit that provides an amp bonus. Alright, this is very important because you're going to see me using my rep kit when I don't even need to. The reason being is because I'm explaining all this now, right? Because once we get into combat, just bear with me. I'm explaining this now because once I get into combat, there is going to be no time to explain my strategy. Okay, I'm just going to be barking out comments here and there, little bits about what's going on. You know, I'm not going to be able to go into great detail about what I'm doing. So I'm explaining all this now so that when you hear me, you know, comment during the combat, you understand what the hell I'm talking about, right? So this is my amp rep kit. On use grants increased damage of the next shot by plus 200%. Basically, you do triple damage on your next shot right after taking this. Okay, you don't have to, there's no time limit either. It's just simply the next shot. So typically I'll take this and then I'll use my Jacobs, which does the most damage. Okay, so that's that's a combo I work with a lot to do a lot of damage in case somebody gets right up on my face. This is my Peoplesbury submachine gun. It has an underbarrel plus 75% fire rate. And we calculated the DPS with the underbarrel to be 391 DPS. So this is basically my panic button. If anything gets up in my face, I'm just going to bubble them up. Okay, I'm going to use 0 point the action skill, put them in a bubble, and then just zap them. Okay, and this is the example of the underbarrel. It's just a lawnmower. Alright, and finally, my Goalkeeper assault rifle. I got this from the Golden Key Box. I was lucky enough to get a legendary. And the thing about this is it has a kill drone as an underbarrel. So what I'm going to do often is when everything's down to a dull roar and I see a group of enemies off in some location, I'm going to do like this ambush hit and run attack where I run up to the enemies, release the kill drone, throw the turret grenade, and then retreat to my standoff point. And that will kind of like soften them up, take care of a few enemies before they even come at me. That's what I call my hit and run attack. Other than that, it's all about strategy. Okay, you have to take a strategic position on each of these islands. Otherwise, you're just going to get murdered. If you go into the middle of each of these islands, like I said, unless you're packing a gold-plated nuclear-powered howitzer that can one-shot everything, you must approach this strategically. And I've found beautiful standoff points on each of these islands. I'm going to show them to you right now. Each of these islands gets becomes slightly populated with some enemies. I've already finished them. This is at the end, just before the boss fight, okay? And we can go back here and it's going to show you quickly where these standoff points are before we jump into combat, okay? Now I'm going to have to show you this quickly because, like I said, these enemies, or these islands have become repopulated with enemies. And I want to fight them. Okay, first island, turn back to the right here. And this is your standoff point, right here. This is a beautiful standoff point because you got a choke point right there. They can only come at you from one direction, right? Oh yeah, and here you can actually follow this ledge right around and you're in perfect cover here. You're perfectly safe here. Okay? It's like they can't get at you. So if you really need to rest, you know, and reload and, you know, change your diapers, whatnot, this is where you can come, right? Second island. The second island is, the standoff point is off to the left. You land, and then you immediately turn to your left, and it's kind of like there's this cliff. You can tuck yourself in this beside a cliff. I'm going to show you where it is. Sorry, it's not off to the left. It's right here.
This calls for disorderly conduct.
This is your standoff point right here. Okay, you got this cliff providing you protection there, so that basically you can only come here from one direction.
Slow down.
All right, I'll show you where that is right now. This is this big body of lava right here. The cliff is there. So basically, they can only come at you from this direction, although they tend to pile up on top of the cliff, and sometimes they can sneak a grenade down here. But eventually what happens is they spill over on top of the cliff, or they come around here, and then they flood this area here. When that happens, all you have to do is just jump up here, and you leave all the enemies over there, down there, and you got the high ground here. Then you can circle around counterclockwise and work your way back to the standoff point. That's my strategy for that. Okay? The third island is much more forgiving, tactically speaking. The third island has the best tactical advantage when it comes to like creating a standoff point. And that standout point is right to your left as soon as you land. Okay, you land right here. Beautiful little area right in here. Okay? Got a choke point right there. This is like your area. Just guard this area with your life. Alright? And that's it. Okay, and the rest I'll show you when I go into combat. Okay, so that's your crash course in the Primordial Vault Fade Fields mission. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to Combat Slack. Combat Slack, take it away. Alright, you've all been briefed on my weapons and strategies. Let's get into the thick of it and kick some vault ass. Fair warning, the microphone is on, but when it comes between doing commentary and, well, staying alive, let's go pro-life on that one, shall we? Alright, let's do it. Accept and track. Primordial Vault, Fade Fields.
So, another hunter seeks the power of the vaults. This shall suffice, if you're so eager for the end.
Alright, so we're going to take this chute, it's going to drop us in, they're going to find the first batch of enemies, throw out a kill drone, throw out a cryo grenade, and then retreat to the standoff point. That's the plan, let's do it.
I think a little chaos is in order.
Here we go. Put that kill drone to work. Take some cover. You're getting a little too close for comfort. It's a badass. We're fleshed out already. Okay, I gotta wait for my where'd he go?
This is a for real present. I swear.
There he is. Up. He can't be bubbled. But he can't be frozen. Okay, it's time for the heavy artillery. Or the sniper.
Aren't we over dictators yet?
Damn. Nope. That one. Down you go. Yeah, that's right. Get some blow up shit. Ah. Okay, looks like this big batch of enemies over there. My kill drone's ready again. Let's go ambush them.
Got a gift for you.
Enough. Okay, looks like it's down to a double road. Let's reload. Got another kill drone. Almost. And yep. Trout! Finally figured out what she's saying there.
What are these boat stacks running?
She's saying her family name. Oh, we got a bulkhead. Gotta jump over those shock attacks here. Just make sure we're not getting flanked. We are.
Slow
Got a
down.
sniper here. Oh, we got lots of activity here. I got flushed out of my... Okay, it's getting hot. There's a standout point. Let me just reload here. Okay, ready to rock. Let's get a kill drone ready. They're right there. Mr. Fumblefinger's dead. Hang tough there, Harlow. Hang tough. Totally Fumblefingered that. Look at them all there. Okay, they're just begging for a cryo. Let's start with the kill drone. Come on, kill drone. Come on, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here we go. Somebody got behind me?
Festival is all hell. Calculations correct.
I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Got flushed out again. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's under control. We got a bulkhead out there. And we got one of those buggers. Let's take care of that. Chill out. Here, we got him. Okay. A little bit of shock. Once his shield down, switch over to cryo. Uh-oh. You. Shit. Got him.
Another shot for another shot.
The game is throwing a... Okay, we got this guy. Can't believe I pulled that out of my ass. I've never seen the game flush me out of my standout point so many times. Okay, now we gotta take care of this guy. The bubble went down already?
Express delivery for Corpse the Goose.
Got it.
Killing, but I do love living.
Holy fuck, let me go see if I can get those. Pardon my French. Alright, calm the fuck down, everybody. Holy jeez, the game's just throwing the kitchen sink at me. Ah. Alright. 3 guys left. Okay, I was wondering what's going on here. Don't want this. And you get bubbles.
Stop moving around. Tossing.
Where the hell is he? Okay, I'm surrounded. You're still alive? Enough! One guy left. Wow.
Interesting. I have estimated you well.
I can't believe I pulled that off. Pulled that off. The game is just throwing the kitchen sink at me. There you go. Was that worth the price of admission or what? See, that's why nobody's uploading their Primordial Vault Inceptus missions. Because this is what happens. You get your ass kicked. Challenge complete in rare form. Okay, so I've been full up on everything except sniper rifle, yep. Yeah, I got flushed out of my standoff point, like what, how many times? And how many second wins? Jeez. But he pulls it off. Thumbs up for the Slackster. Alright, so I'm leaving everything to business Slack. Just sending everything to the bank. Brings it down to 22. All we need is some sniper rifle ammo and we can carry on. I really should have dubbed the commentary on this because this is hellacious trying to do commentary and fight at the same time. Sniper! Come on, game. This doesn't want to do it. Okay.
Call me guardian. Call me watcher. Call me the cold air on your neck. I am many things beyond what I was created for. Not like the progeny waiting for you here.
Short on sniper. If this happens to you, you can simply fast travel back to the beginning, buy some ammo. Nothing will happen. Very good. Okay, here we go, round 2. Once again, I'm just going to hold off on the commentary unless it's absolutely necessary. And just find the first batch of enemies, send out the kill drone,
Disorderly conduct.
crowd grenade, and quiet on the set. Kill drone. Here, standout point is right there. You get flushed out, circle around, counterclockwise.
Oh, I mapped that out perfectly.
Change of plans. This is my alternative plan. If it gets too many guys down there, you can go up here, and then you get them all trapped down there. You are a big problem. Okay, I'm in the kill box. Let's take care of this guy flanking me over here. See if I can work my way back to the got him. Got him. Okay, let's get back to the standout point. Great. Okay, good. Let's get a kill drone ready. Go over a little kill drone. Same dealio. They're in the perimeter, so leave them down there. Now we got the high ground. Okay, I'm just taking a rep kit to get the amp bonus. I know I don't need it. Yeah, he was almost dead. Okay, here comes the bulkhead. This is serious business. This guy right here. Priority number 1. Let's throw a shock grenade over there. Really mess him up. As soon as that shield's down, switch over to cryo. Focus on that bulkhead. Got him. Ah. Nice. Let's get a drone ready. Nice. Okay, we got this under control. Go, my little drone. I'm getting flanked.
Activating stasis.
Here they come. Okay, I'm gonna circle around counterclockwise, try to get back to the standout point. See, there's a whole bunch more spawned This is what the game does.
This calls for disorderly conduct.
Okay, get them all bunched up there. Got another kill drone. Go, my little kill drone. Crowd grenade.
This is a for real
Uh-oh.
present. I swear.
Get a standout point. Shit. And... Great, we got them all over that way. Here they come.
As expected, I'm the last one standing.
We got a warhead. This is not good.
Exactly as I planned it.
We got a great void. Oh no. This is nuts. Okay, we got a warhead over there. We got a great void over there. We could take care of the warhead if I could just get a crowd grenade on him. Got him. This is out of control. Out of control. Back to the standout point. Best laid plans of mice and men. That's not it. Right here. Okay, holy shit. The Great Void is still alive. Let's start working on him. Good. Looks like I'm flushed out again.
Take that, probability.
Good. Okay, we got some breathing room. Out goes a cryo grenade. Kill drone. Okay, my action skill misfired. Here comes some artillery. Okay, your shields are down. I'm gonna park right beside this health here.
Oh,
Here comes the artillery. Hang tough, Harlow. You got this. Oh, shit. Can we get that health? Got it. Get the other health. These two bulkheads, I gotta take them down. This is nuts. Okay, Pinhead. That's enough out of you.
This is a for real present. I swear.
And take out this guy. Where'd you go?
I got you.
Enough. Holy shit! You seen this, people? Thumbs up for the slacks are surviving that. Okay, enough of you. You guys kept me so damn busy I couldn't even think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, again. Yeah. A little freeze grenade. That's enough out of you. Ugh.
Very good. But you're not done yet.
I can't believe I survived. Thumbs up for the slackster. Was that worth the price of admission or what? I tell you, I was working that keyboard, man. Still alive, still alive. Okay, tactically speaking, the third battleground is the safest. I'll probably do it. I'll die there. Just after saying that, I'm gonna jinx it. No, really, it is. Tactically speaking, it's the easiest, but it's got the worst enemies in it. I have never seen such a hellacious configuration of enemies that I just saw. I've done this like a dozen times, easily. I've done this mission a dozen times, completed. Like, not like attempted a dozen times, like completed a dozen times. And I've never seen that, like, both in the first area and the second area, the game just basically knew I was recording and threw the kitchen fucking sink at me. Usually it's not so bad, so those of you who are thinking, you know, oh my god, no way I'm doing that. No, it's usually not so bad. Okay, so as usual, the game is lagging. It's dragging its heels on the sniper rifle ammo. Yep. Okay, so it's right behind me. I don't know if any of that made sense. despite the utter pandemonium and chaos, I really did know exactly what I was doing pretty much the whole time. Well, I survived. You can't argue with success, right? There you go. Alright, let me just take a little breather. Relax, slack. Yes, you got this. Alright, here we go.
Guardian. A mistranslation. A noun implying a verb, implying no other verbs. One may watch without merely watching.
Yep. Oh, another weapon skin. Good. I like weapon skins. And the Jacob's hover drive. Okay, so as usual, we're lagging on the sniper rifle ammo. Let's go back to the vending machines. This is no problem. Typically, nothing respawns. And let me just quickly send some stuff to the bank to make some room.
One person's
Junk.
is another's. Well,
Refill ammo. Okay, let's get all the double, or rather the underbarrels ready. Heal drone. I want you on shock. I want a crowd grenade ready to go. That's ready to go. Yep, that's pretty much the way I like it. Okay. Final battle before the boss fight. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, my bad. One more to go. I was going, where is everybody? Did you give up? You got scared, eh? Here comes Harlow. Alright, here we go. Same dealio. Find the first group of enemies. Heal
I
drone.
think a little chaos is in order.
Shit. Okay, everybody's over there. It took off his head. That's hilarious. Okay, we got a little reprieve here. Okay, let's do a little hit and run before they get organized. I got fleshed out. I gotta get back in there.
This calls for disorderly conduct.
This is my area. Okay, it's an emergency. Where's that, Nope. You.
Consider it free cryogenics.
Yeah, that takes care of that. That's enough out of you. Down you go. I get blanked. Ah, shit. Try to throw grenades at me, will you? Gotcha. Okay, I bet you the Perturbalon is on the scene now, and maybe a bulkhead. We got a sniper here.
This calls for
There's a
disorderly
hammerhead.
conduct.
Shit, it's right up in my face, it's flushing me out. Okay, he's got a dome on. Best way to take care of these guys is get inside the dome and throw a corrosive grenade. Up you go. Shit, wrong grenade. I'm flanked. I gotta get out of here. Okay, they're all over there. Gotta take care of this guy. Great. Got him. Come on. No. Got him. Up you go.
That's enough.
Somebody behind me. I actually froze him. Got him. Okay, I'm surrounded. Let me get back to the, This is not my stand-up point. This is a better one. I'm lost. Okay. We gotta get a corrosive grenade inside that dome. Don't think that did it. That woke him up. Where are you? I know you're... The game gave me that one. I don't think that was on target. Get a sniper. Oh, watch it out. Wrong grenade. Good old freeze satchel. Go, my little drone. Go get that guy. Okay, we got a sniper over here. We got to take care of him. One of those sightline. There's the Perturbalon. He's on the scene. Okay. Best thing to do is isolate him. What? This is still in effect here? The fuck? Oh, shit. We got a Hammerhead and a Perturbalon. We got to isolate these two. So that the only ones left. The Perturbalon, if I could stick a corrosive grenade on him, then he's fucked. Pardon my French. Got him. Got him. Hit him. Got him. Great. That is a big help. The Perturbalon's down. Now we just have to deal with the Hammerhead. We got this, people. We got this. Okay, Hammerhead. You get some shock damage. And let's get a satchel freeze grenade ready. Here we go. Bring down that shield. Switch over to cryo. Take an amp. Jacobs. Crit shot. Ah! Ah! That's the way you do it.
There's still one more test before the vault is defeated.
Haha! Was that worth the price of admission or what, people? Give the old slacks a big old thumbs up. The vault at level 17. Shit. No deaths. Second winded my ass off, but no deaths. No death taxes. How about that? The Perturbalon. I still find it a bit of a mystery exactly how to take him down. I've read, like, I submitted this to Google Gemini and it came up with this some kind of like there's 3 orbs you have to destroy before you can bring down the shield. I've fought the Perturbalon like, you know, a dozen times every time I've come and done this mission. And I, for the life of me, can't spot these 3 so-called orbs that you're supposed to shoot to destroy a shield. So I just figured out the easiest way to take him down is to get some explosive damage on him of any kind of sticky grenade. Stick a grenade on him and that usually destroys his shield, his impenetrable shield, because he's got this purple bar, if you notice, across the top, which makes him completely immune to damage unless you can break that purple bar, which is his shield. And I find any kind of explosive damage or fire damage, some heavy fire damage. I once took him down with a flame blaster. Flamethrower, that didn't work so well. But I took him down with the flame blaster. This thing right here. If you can get a shotgun with flame blast, that worked pretty well on him too. Aim for his head. and for some reason the fire damage, a constant stream of fire damage will destroy his shield. Otherwise, the Perturbalon is one of the most annoying, part of my French, fucking enemies in this vault, aside from the boss. Well, the boss, actually, the boss is kind of easier than the Perturbalon. And I'm full up. Let's send some stuff to the vault, or rather the bank. Lots of enhancements. I like it. I like fooling around with enhancements. Ooh. 798 centimeters. Why in the world, why in the name of Gordon Freeman did they put the blast radius in centimeters? Gearbox, have you gone mental? Put it in feet. Does this make sense to anyone? I meant to comment on this before. The blast radius in centimeters? But I keep having to go to Google and say, like, you know, how many feet is 500 centimeters, you know, kind of thing. 6 feet, by the way. Okay, down to 23. That's reasonable. Wow, what a fight. So there you go. Now you know why nobody's uploading their Vault of the Inceptus missions. Just like a severe shortage. There's barely any videos of this mission up on YouTube. Now you know why. Okay, I really can't be bothered looking around for every last single ammo box, just to save a little chump change. Let's go to the final stop off before doing the boss fight, which I'm going to do in a separate video, and then I'm just going to fast travel back to the... Actually, we don't need to because
What
there's...
use is a guardian? Nothing much if it doesn't follow orders. This one tries so very hard. Cast away, nonetheless. It is always the creative that pays for the mistakes of the creator.
That's it, people. There you go. Is that a blast or what? Hey, thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, coming up tomorrow, the boss fight. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.